Will over here for Fake Mike, Real News, teaming up with Chase from the Allen Report, and of course, Mr. America, Auditing America. Welcome to Auditing America. And I got the backup Supreme acoustic device right on deck right here. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get this feed out to as many people possible. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Believe in the non-quantum, non-theory of relativity version of time. I mean, we disproved time a long time ago due to quantum non-locality, but we're still celebrating these Julian and Gregorian calendars. Like just a figment of our imagination, so it's time. We're doing good. What's up, Twilight? What's up, Waldo?
Yo, Spaghetti-O.
All right, guys, I want to talk about a few things right here. Couple things, couple two or three things. You guys know me, I always got a ton of shit to talk about. Let's see, this is one of the first things that I think is really important. I saw this today on social media. America is a place where people are infinitely more suspicious about the $1 they gave to an unhoused person will be used for than they are about the trillions of dollars each year we give to defense spending. So people are like, oh, I wonder if that homeless guy is gonna go sniff coke or buy a bottle of Jack Daniels with that dollar I just gave him. But they don't care at all. The CIA's budget is not even classified. We have no idea what money that we're paying to the CIA. The CIA is antithetical to a constitutional republic. It's unconstitutional. And I mean, they poisoned innocent civilians and children's milk. They've helped frame and assassinate democratically elected foreign heads of state. And they're literally trained to lie. We've had CIA whistleblower John Kiriakou, award-winning author, and the guy that inspired Edward Snowden on the show a number of times. And he's pretty much illuminated the fact that, hey guys, the CIA, when they're working with one of their connections overseas, and they say, hey, I need a prostitute. So,
thank you, Shay.
Thank you very much for the super chat.
Shay,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Shay. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. It goes right back into the channel. So
yeah, when the CIA is working with one of their assets or their connections overseas, because the CIA is only supposed to operate overseas, but we saw with the assassination of RFK, even through the BBC, that that's not the case, they're literally obliged to get somebody a prostitute. Now, John Kiriakou, famous CIA whistleblower, he's the only guy that went to jail for torture, and he's the guy that blew the whistle on torture. Not the Bush administration, not Cheney, not Rumsfeld, who said, yeah, it's okay to torture individuals, and never mind the fact that it's ineffective and doesn't even work, leads to false confessions, which endanger other people. And then also, due to the CIA coined term blowback, engender other terrorist attacks to occur. So the CIA, he said there's some scrupulous people and unscrupulous people in the CIA, just like there's scrupulous and unscrupulous teachers and firefighters and so forth. Now, he said there have been several times where CIA people have been asked, could you please secure a child prostitute for us? He said, what are we supposed to do there? He said, there's no official line, sorry. But, sorry guys, I gotta say it.
Fake Mike, Real News.
It's too real, guys, it's too real. We're gonna have to, I'm working on code words we can use here. But yeah, so that's the situation. Our tax money is going to pay for very unscrupulous. That's what, from now on, guys, we have Sean O, thank you very much, San Diego. One of the most beautiful cities in the country. We'll be out to San Diego very soon to audit.
San Diego, we have to go to San Diego.
We are going to San Diego. So that's just modern day United States.
Ron. Thank you, Ron.
Very much
Thank
obliged.
you so much.
Oh, snap.
Canyon.
James,
thank you.
Oh yeah, I love
James.
San Joaquin. Shout out to San Joaquin.
Shout out to San Joaquin. Thank you so much, James, for your time and your donating your hard-earned money. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys super chatting. And super chatting last night. You guys were very generous last night, and we very much appreciate that. So, and the best way to even be generous with us has nothing to do with monetary support whatsoever. The best way that you can do that, of course, thank you very much.
Dirty Steve.
Dirty Steve. Oh, thank you for the message too, Dirty Steve. I appreciate that feedback.
Thank
you guys. Sharing the videos is absolutely free. It's the only thing we ask for. We don't ask for donations. We don't ask for super chats. We're, of course, very thankful and grateful about them. But what we do ask is to share our videos, and if you don't like our videos, then share the knowledge contained in the Constitution. Learn what unalienable rights mean. Read the Declaration of Independence, at least the first two paragraphs, to see why government was created. Read the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and share that information with others, and try to educate people about the proper power dynamic between government and people, because that proper power dynamic, as I have enumerated a number of times, is we the people created the government as our servants to secure our rights. And then it says in the Declaration of Independence, when things get too crazy and the government starts acting tyrannical and crapping on your rights, it is our duty, it is our responsibility
Thank you,
to
James.
abolish that government. Thank you very much,
I'll
James.
answer.
Damn, James. Okay, James will answer questions.
James,
He's a smart person.
That's the go-to line. You don't have to answer questions.
You have the right to remain
Is
silent.
that like a law?
Is that like a law?
What is it? The fifth?
The fifth element?
No. What's the Fifth Amendment?
The Fifth Amendment is you don't have to incriminate yourself. You don't
That's
have to
right.
say anything.
That's right.
So yeah, guys, that's what I say to do, because if you start reading the Constitution, then you're going to realize, when we have a $1 trillion defense budget
Charlie.
going to these F-22 Raptors that
Thank
don't
you,
work,
dogs.
thank you very much. When we're going to the CIA, we don't even know what that budget is. I mean, how many times has the Pentagon been caught with unscrupulous information? Do you guys know what I mean by unscrupulous? I hope you guys know that's the new code word, right? When we're talking about that stuff, it's called unscrupulous, okay? So, we're beating the algorithms. Shout out to the UK, tick the like.
Cheerio.
Mr. America, what's your email? Is that like a law? Let's see, where are we guys staying at? That's a great
Arby's
question.
again,
We are
Arby's.
right now, Jason's absolutely right. The manager of Arby's, which is my great uncle, allows us to stay in the basement of this Arby's pretty much rent-free. He says we want to make sure that the fryer laters are off and the big overhead fans, because that really drives up the costs, and he's not about that. But it's great. We also have all the soft drinks that we could ever possibly want.
Unlimited.
And no one to tell us when to go to bed. Suck it, Mom! So yeah, we're coming to you live from Arby's. Where's the meats? It's right here, bitch. Just kidding. But seriously, call me. Don't, seriously. But, all right, back to real stuff, constitutional stuff, freedom stuff.
Also, there's 212 watching. Please hit the like button. Let's get this live stream to 100 likes.
Smack the thummies, help us beat the algorithms, because the more people that know about the illegal and constitutional CIA, the NSA, the unscrupulous people like Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Gates, the Clintons, the Bushes, the more people that know about the fact that we're 27, thank you to the subscriber that corrected me, not $23 trillion. It's been, I mean, it just jumped up $4 trillion, like nothing. So thank you for correcting me.
Solar war.
I appreciate it. So somebody could have beaten me in a debate right there about the national debt, because I was ill-informed on the fact that it jumped $4 trillion to $27 trillion debt. How can you pay that back? Where are we getting the money from? $27 trillion, and I always find it ironic.
What do you do if you owe $4 trillion to somebody?
We're going to have to invade
I don't know.
Jupiter and hope that they have some money. Maybe we can plunder them like the Vikings. We can be like the Neo-Vikings, the Neo-Space Vikings with Space
Hey
Force.
man, I need my $4 trillion back.
So,
Well,
times are kind of tough.
You see,
2020.
I don't answer questions.
And the ironic thing, of course, thank you very much, Ron Stanley. Bay Area transparency, I would love to do that. Yes.
Thank you.
So, here's the thing, right? I find it very ironic that a government that is now $27 trillion in debt has the cojones to work with these creditors to give you a credit score. You get a credit score. The government's $27 trillion in debt thinks needs to teach you how to manage money. Same thing with atomic nuclear weapons. They've lost over 20 or 30 nuclear weapons. And in Chicago and other parts of the United States, you can't own a gun. We don't care that the Second Amendment says shall not be infringed.
Shall not.
Shall not.
Specifically.
Specifically.
What is a weed exactly?
White people be like, what is a weave exactly?
Amen. Thank you.
Yes, nice haircut. Amen to God is right.
Thank you, bro.
He's got the fresh
Tell
haircut.
them about specifically. Tell them why we say
Okay,
specifically.
so there's a couple of reasons why we say specifically.
If you notice on our latest videos, we're throwing that word out a lot.
And it's not just to be silly, it's also for a reason. Because if you know the Socratic method, press 1 in the chat if you know the Socratic method, press 2 if you don't know the Socratic method, but you're going to Google it. So the Socratic method basically is a way of continuing to ask questions till you find out what's really going on. So I'll give you an example. Auditing America walks in. Hey guys, we're here in Point County, Florida. Heard about some real tyrants. We're going in to the city hall. Let's see if they respect our rights. We walk in. all of a sudden the secretary gets up. You can't film there, Chase. You can't be in here. Chase, no, there's no way. You're gonna shut those cameras off right now. And the first question we ask is that like a law? Because is it like a law? No, it's not a law. And then they'll be like, well, you're not supposed to be in here. Well, specifically, why not?
They can never be specific. They always say some crazy answer.
Vague stuff.
Look, I'm just following orders. Look, hey, I'm just trying to get a paycheck. Look, are you some kind of lawyer? Look, I'm not here to debate with you. Look, right? Okay? Hey, I'm just trying to make a living just like you. I got kids to feed, okay? Look, I see your point. I like what you guys are trying to do. I love the Constitution, all that. Get the hell out of the city hall now. Shut that camera off.
You see, you're creating a disturbance now.
1040, back up over.
So this is what happens. And so you ask them questions like specifically. So one of my favorite questions has been, when specifically does the First Amendment stop and disorderly conduct or disturbing the peace begin? Because as long as you're not calling for violence, and then that's a separate charge, right? That's calling for a threat, that's harassment, that's a separate charge. That is not covered by the First Amendment. That's been made very clear in case law, in Supreme Court. It's been
White Claw!
White Claw! Mango White Claw! Shout outs to All Gas, No Brakes. Yeah, so that's one thing that's been made abundantly clear. And so one of the things that we try to illustrate while doing this is the fact that, you know, it's not all equal. I mean, we did shout outs to the Leesburg Police Department. They did an excellent job of upholding our rights. And thank you very much to Rowan. Happy New Year to you very much. What's going on, Twyla? D News. You guys it's going too fast, and you guys know I'm barely literate. So I'm going to get to the chat in a sec.
Is Twyla's there?
Twyla's there, yes. Shout outs to Twyla.
Hey, Twyla. I love you. Thank you for everything.
Yep.
Also, shout outs to Heather. Hi, Heather.
Guys, if you're just joining right now, I'd appreciate you smacking the thummies right now to help us build the YouTube algorithms. Get more people aware about the NSA, the trillions
Thank
of
you,
debt.
Travis.
Travis, thank you very much. Real Mike, do you know? Whoa, hold on. Oh, Mr. Universal in the house. Hold on. Hold on. All right, Real Mike, do you know the Constitution by heart? Are there times like, hold up, let me check. Oh, no, I definitely don't know the Constitution by heart whatsoever.
But we have one in our pocket.
But I keep it on me at all times. So, I mean, there's other ones that I know better than others. And I have taken time to listen to Michael Badnarik's Constitution class and others. It's been something I've been studying for a long time, but I'm no expert. And I did take the time, though, to read the Federalist Papers, the Anti-Federalist Papers. So I'm going to go to some of the comments because I see some great questions here. So, let's see.
I want you to talk more about the NSA.
The NSA. Okay, so first, Pickleish is saying, bro, the whisk is so durable. This one's about to go. See how this one's got this one coming out. I smacked it, so I got the backup that I use. This is the one that is actually wirelessly acoustic. This one is just for a prop. What are my thoughts on Adam Kokesh? I've had him on the show before several times, and I've met him in person. And Adam Kokesh actually smoked me up. How's that? A presidential candidate actually smoked me up. I bet you freaking Bush or Clinton ain't doing that. So, okay, I can slow down the chat, yeah, but I can never increase my literacy. Universal TV, this dude that gave $5 right now, I want you guys to go to his channel. We've got exclusive content over there with Auditing America and myself, and also he's got all sorts of stuff. He's universal. He's got documentaries. He talks about quantum physics, astrology, the occult, paranormal. He throws parties. He does documentaries. He's amazing. He does everything. Go over to Universal TV, like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, guys. Mr. Universal throws the craziest parties in Kansas City. So go to his channel, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be the first ones to watch his videos when he uploads them. This guy's great. He's very smart. He's a really good friend of mine, and I encourage everybody to go over there and check him out. Also, go to the Allen Report. It's my dog right here.
Thank you.
Guys, if you're just joining, go to the Allen Report, theallenreport.com. The Allen Report is also on Cash App. This is the only gentleman that I know that single-handedly went into the Chaz Chop Zone by himself at night for several days at a time. He was just with myself, of course, in D.C. in the thick of things. He was even more on the front lines than I was, documenting stabbings,
He goes to Hillary and Bill Clinton to their faces.
Own them alongside me and Mr. America, the NSA.
And we're going to be in D.C. again very shortly to get you some exclusive footage.
That's right. So Donald Trump says he is going to be speaking to his supporters. The last time we were there, we had Antifa, we had the Proud Boys. So we might be stopping in, maybe that day, maybe a day before. Who knows? Maybe not. We're always going everywhere. That's what happens. This is the Auditing America channel. To the individual that requested that I speak about the NSA, I suggest you go online. There's actually, I believe it was the church hearings. I could be wrong, but if you look up the church hearings and the NSA, you know, after Nixon and what was going on with the assassinations of MLK, RFK, JFK, and all these folks, Malcolm, people became, and of course the Watergate scandal, Americans became, for the, maybe at the most ever, very hypercritical and wary of their government. So that led to the church hearings, and there was a lot of disclosure there, and they actually had the head of the NSA on, and they were interviewing him, and he said, the first thing they said is, who created this agency? Congress was actually, I shit you not. Thank you very much, AP. Hold on 1 second, I'll address that from 1 second, AP. Okay, so yeah. Anarcho-capitalists at the same time be anti-mainstream media and its revenue-generating policy. It's the same ideology. It is, but it's also my First Amendment right to call out when people are making things up fraudulently. And I can say that they're not actually media, because if you're not actually being a journalist, if you're not meeting up to the standards of journalism, then you're a liar, and then I can criticize you for being so. So that's how I feel about that. Free market for them to put out trash. It's free market for me to call them liars. So that's how I feel like that. So the guy that created the NSA, the NSA head at the time, said, who created this agency and where did you derive your power to create this agency? Because I don't see it here in the Constitution. I'm a member of Congress. We have an agency called the NSA. We don't even know where it came from. And he said, yeah, I'm not going to tell you that. What we do know is the NSA has been warrantlessly spying on us since at least 1983, wiretapping us. This was proven. I was called a conspiracy theorist for this for a long time, but Edward Snowden came out in 2013, and whether he's absolute truth or a limited hangout, either way we know without a shadow of a doubt, the NSA illegally spends trillions of dollars to spy on us, right? So, I mean, watch the movie Snowden. It's a Hollywood movie. It's on Netflix now. Or just watch some of the countless interviews with Edward Snowden, and also William Binney. He's great. He's another whistleblower there as well. Kirk Wiebe, Thomas Drake. All these people are great whistleblowers. John Kiriakou in their respective areas. So go support them. There's some great documentaries I made up about these folks, and some great books written as well by these individuals. So I support. Let them slander. It's the First Amendment. When will I confront Bill Gates? Ruben, I went to Bill Gates' house, and I asked Bill Gates, and thank you to everybody that's liked this video, 241 watching right now. That's awesome. Let's get some more likes. And thank you to everybody that super chatted if I missed it. Yeah, so let's see right here. So I went to Bill Gates' house and I asked him some questions about how he was being unscrupulous. So I did that. I rang the doorbell. I talked to the person there. I told him, I asked Bill if he could invite me in for coffee, if he wanted to come out. I was a vlogger, if he wanted to chat with me. He declined. And I said, well, hey, maybe you should look into a couple of these two unscrupulous facts about Bill Gates. Maybe you shouldn't work for him. So there's that. Shout out to French Workshop. Hey, John Westerland, you are the best. We're just regular idiots with backwards hats that chill in the basement of Arby's talking about the Constitution and freedom of speech and ideologies and government tyranny, right? So I'm under attack for people that are, dude, everyone know who have been there. You're an addict. What am I addicted to? I'm addicted to freedom. I'm addicted to owning tyrants. Where's the Bill Gates video? It's gonna be uploaded to my new channel very soon. Why don't my questions go in the live chat? Well, I'm reading your question right there, so it's right there. Jeff from Connecticut, thanks for coming down. Thank you, Jeff. Very much appreciated sharing the video. So, I love you, Randy. Oh yeah, Joe Biden's I don't know if Joe Biden's dropping clues addicted to cocaine. Actually, no, I swear to God, on both of my dead grandfather's souls, I just have a lot of energy. I've never even tried cocaine because I have so much energy and passion that if I tried that, I think I would just explode. So nope, I'm just naturally energetic. I have Aries energy. I'm a member of the Aries astrological sign, if that even makes a difference. But yes, whether that makes a difference or not, I got a lot of energy. You know, people say I'm on this or that, but the thing is, I'm on freedom, right? So people usually get upset. Like Tom Brady throws an interception, like, oh, damn, oh, preaching here, oh man, Joe Biden, But I'm like, hey, there's a whole bunch of unscrupulous people trafficking and acting like in a cartel. The Federal Reserve is stealing everything. All of your food is genetic. All right, sorry about that. We're back. So yeah, I'm just high on the fact that tyrants think that they can take my birthright and my unalienable rights. And that was the NSA. They sent in an electromagnetic drone strike. What will you guys do if Biden enforces mask laws? Oh, it's going too fast. I won't do it in a public place because you can't. Because a member of the it's right in the Constitution too, and it's usually right here. I don't know where it is, so I can't tell you the specific part. But it's clearly there that the executive branch can't make laws. Executive orders are not laws, mandates are not laws, policy is not law. The only branch of government that can make law is Congress. That's why we have Congress. So Joe Biden can go up there and say, oh, we're gonna tax you on tea, and we're gonna quarter soldiers into your house, and we're gonna have illegal search and seizures, and we're gonna make you incriminate yourself, and we're gonna shoot Crispus addicts in the face, and then we're gonna, but it's not a law. The executive branch can never make a law. That is the legislative branch. So if I don't follow dictators, so that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Fake Mike, real news. Happy New Year. I will see you in the new year, my friend.
Yes, guys, go to Chase from the Allen Report.
AllenReport.com. I have to take off. Everyone have a safe, fun holiday. Be responsible, and I'll see you guys in the new year. God bless. Thank you.
Yes, guys, I need you to go all over to Chase's channel, Chase. TheAllenReport.com, TheAllenReport.com, TheAllenReport.com. He also has a YouTube channel. Santos Rivera, thank you very much. We will keep it up. And we're going to try to get better, guys. I know that I'm not perfect. I know I'm just an idiot with a backwards hat holding a kitchen utensil. However, I'm doing that because all men are created equal. We all have the freedoms. You don't have to be a fancy, hoity-toity, Hillary Clinton, George Bush type to have freedoms. No, you can even be an idiot. Someone in the comments said the other day, morons have rights too. And I think that should be like my new catchphrase, morons have rights too, because I have rights too. I don't care how stupid or how smart or how rich or how poor or how black or white or orange Hitler you are. I don't care.
You have rights.
You have rights. You have rights. And I might not agree with what you have to say, but I will fight to my death for your right to say it. And people, thank you guys very much to everyone out there that smacked the like. Guys, again, go to Chase from the Allen Report. If you're just joining, Wolf Nike, thank you very much. Yes, these two kids, take off the hat, you're never seen without it. All right, I'm gonna tell you what, I will take off my hat.
Look, I'm not wearing one.
He's not wearing it for the first time. I'll tell you what,
wear a hat.
you guys are gonna get, if you guys want, you can take a memorable screenshot right now. But if you do, you have to promise with your pinky. Oh my God, Chase from the Allen Report is back.
Ah, it's the new year. Just
New year,
kidding.
bitches. Oh, okay, no, it's not. Time is still.
Forgot my charger.
Time is still on later. We need the charger. All right. If Nikola Tesla's technology had worked, we wouldn't. But hey, we're still working on that, right? No,
See you next time.
Love you, brother. Nikola Tesla's invention did work. It's just due to J.P. Morgan and that whole cabal of unscrupulous beings that has made things otherwise. So I will take off my hat, but only if you guys go to my channel. I have my own channel. It's called Fake Mike Real News. Obviously, if you're just joining, you need to smash the thumbies on this. Thank you to everybody that has given us a super chat this time. Auditing America is also on Facebook. Why did Bucket Boy stop doing audits? I don't know. That's his own personal decision. I have not. Okay, I'm gonna take off the hat. We're gonna take off the hat, but I'll tell you what, only if you subscribe to my channel. It's Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News. Go over my channel. I have a website too. We've been to Philadelphia and we are most assuredly going back. All right, I'm gonna take off my hat. Let's see, guys. This is what I look like. Oop, got the hair messed up over here. Yep, this is me. That's what I look like. Now you guys all have to subscribe to Fake Mike Real News. Visit me on fakemikerealnews.com. All right, besides that, let's talk about some real stuff. Dustin, thank you very much. Dustin, where are you coming at us from, man? Dustin is the man. I love Dustin.
Love you, dog.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. How do I feel about Jeff Bezos? Well, he got a fascist contract with the CIA. I just got out of the shower, all right? I just got out of the shower, all right? I took a nap. I had surgery. I don't know if you can see right here, but I still have bruises on my hand and my arm because the IVs all up. I just had surgery, so I've been tired. Took a little nap. My hair's wet. My beard's a little wet. Sorry, guys. Guys, this is not a fashion show, guys. This is not about my hairline, guys. This is about the evolution, baby. This is about non-violently taking back our freedoms, reclaiming the truth, owning tyrants, bringing home Edward Snowden, freeing all political prisoners. Yes, I've driven through Oregon, and Chase also was in Portland for quite a while. I've got some videos over on the Allen Report, so check that out. Look who it is, Will. I removed you from my building. Okay, so there's somebody that's proud of the fact that they destroyed someone's First Amendment right. So we have an open fascist in the chat. Let's give a round of applause. Somebody that is proud of being an anti-American piece of trash and cheating on people's rights. Wow, there's people that are actually proud of that. Well, congratulations. You must be very good going home to tell your kids, you know what? One day, a long time ago, Auditing America, despite the fact that he confronted all of the tyrants of the day and told people about the Constitution, I kicked him out of a public building and shitted on the Constitution. And your kids are gonna look at you like, wow, Dad, you're a fascist. But they probably won't say that until you sign your will. Too bad you probably will be so that means you're probably a security. So that means you're probably not making too much. It means you probably won't have a will. So, great. Yeah, Ralph seemed like a cool guy at first, but you know. Someone's saying about the backwards baseball hat. Let's see what they're saying about that. That's most important. Forget rights. Under the microscope. I've definitely heard of you. What's your story under the microscope? Joseph muttered, sad we have to fight for our rights, but happy you guys are willing to share the fight. Oh yeah. Thoughts on the national debt? I don't think it could ever be repaid. I think it's unconstitutional. I think it's most of it's accumulated by the Federal Reserve. The income tax is unconstitutional. It's not an apportioned tax. Taxation is theft. It's non-consensual. We should end the Federal Reserve and abolish it. I think that the Federal Reserve is one of the largest progenitors of evil and fascism and anti-democratic constitutional republic-ness in the whole world. E.G., it's been a while. I miss you. Go to Fake Mike Real News. I got a new channel. It's called Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News. Oh yeah, the mullet lady. Yeah, me and Mr. America are a couple of savages that own tyrants and bone your mom every night. That's what we are. Okay, sorry guys, I'm sorry. I'm just too raw here. I like it raw. Sorry, that was my ego. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Get a new mic. All right. These things are $8.99, okay? You think I got $8.99 every day for a KitchenAid thing? What do you want me to do here? Do you know how much this costs to be wireless? Cheese and crackers. Oh yes, Mandy, I would love that. Please message me on Instagram, demand the truth altogether, demand the truth altogether, demand the truth, demand the truth. I would love that more than anything. What is my view on anarchy? I believe in voluntaryism. I believe all human actions should be consensual. And I do believe that taxation and government is coerced violence. It's inherently evil and immoral. Thank you very much, Judy, for justice. Columbia in the house. Of course Columbia's in the house. Dude, the Harris video is starting to blow up. Yeah, help us share the Kamala Harris video. Worst experience while auditing. Well, I got arrested the first time. Chinga tu madre. No, you know what I say, OJ Boyle Heights? I say cagate and tu madre. All right, so okay, I thought this is good. Okay, no, okay. All right, yeah, he's teaching me Spanish. Okay, just kidding. Yo, so find me on Instagram, Demand the Truth. I'd love to talk to you. I'm going to behave for the rest of this chat. Operation Dark Winter, yay, I can't wait. Homeland Intelligence, yeah, right? Check out Mises, aka Damascus, First Amendment, okay. I do not know the Bay Auditor, but I'd like to check it out. Happy New Year. Shout out to Accuramanda. Accuramanda was one of the few people out there that when my channel changed and I got my new channel, she showed everybody where my new channel is. So please do the same to Accuramanda. She does a great job. She's non-confrontational. She's not like super crazy. She's very polite. She's awesome. So very smart too. So go find Accuramanda, like, share, and subscribe. Yes, D-News, shout out to Accuramanda. She is amazing, amazing, amazing. She does great work. So shout out to her and her family down there. Much appreciated for her work. Yes, Accuramanda is amazing. Please go over to her channel, like, share, and subscribe. We are definitely coming back to Canada. The Federal Reserve are against Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution that says Congress has the right to print and value money. They're totally unconstitutional. They're created by elite bankers doing unscrupulous things like the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Warburgs, thank you, RP, on Jekyll Island, and they have been one of the most, probably the most destructive force to the free and United States of all time. That's what I think about the Federal Reserve. I think the Federal Reserve should be completely destroyed. One of my thoughts on Ghislaine Maxwell, oh man, Ghislaine Maxwell. We've been talking about Ghislaine Maxwell for a very long time on this channel. Justin, thank you very much. Lisa, glad my wife doesn't look at my credit card statement. Great. Thank you to you, Dustin, and thank you to your wife for her discretion. So that's very much appreciated. Let's see. Okay, so, oh, by the way, we're going to talk about the budget afterwards, John. So just give us a minute, all right, John? We know Gina's a tyrant. For sure. Do you think hospitals are killing old people and calling it that? I'm like Mr. America's Robin. Okay, that's kind of demeaning, but I'll take it because he's amazing. Behold the Pale Horse, of course I have that book. And I've actually read it, and then I give it to my friends to read afterwards. And then I got another copy because my friend never gave it back. And then I read it again, then I give it to another time. What are the benefits of wearing sunglasses at nighttime inside specifically? Well, what happens is we have an immense amount of haters. And if you could come on camera for a second, if you take a look at the way that these were engineered, not just ergonomically to fit with the great grip, but they're also aerodynamic. And what you'll see is there's a lot of haters coming through, like almost like a Star Wars screensaver, and these sunglasses just block the crap out of those haters, and they just propel them outside into explosions. So that's one of the reasons. One, I always wear sunglasses at night, and two, my future is so bright that I have to wear shades because I'm looking at the sun, because the sun is a flat sun that's projecting flat earth energy. Just kidding.
These are prescribed, idiot.
Owned. Yeah, why do I never mention my friend's podcasts? Okay, John, shout out to John, the podcast. I was on the podcast. John, put the link for the podcast in there. John, we're talking to 306 people right now. There's so many other supporters. John, we love you. Sorry, John. Go to John's podcast. John, put your podcast in the description. He's an amazing patriot. He's been featured on the channel. I've interviewed him a number of times. Can you please say that's like alone? What's your next audit going to be? We did Miami-Dade. Shout out to M Against Oppressed. Randy Bridges, why do you think that's an interesting thing? Audit the FBI, we are going to do that. Randy Bridges, you may be true. I'm not saying that's not true. How old are we, guys? And that's not like, let's talk about like stuff besides my eyebrows and my hairline and how stupid I look and how the fact that I have blemishes all over my face and I've got a tan now, a snapback tan. Remember, guys, nobody can change the way we look, right? It's about the content of what I'm talking about. Guys, I could look like a 7-foot purple man, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm talking about the NSA and how it's illegal and unconstitutional. I'm talking about the CIA, I'm talking about the Federal Reserve, the Bilderberg Group, the Council on Foreign Relations, the Trilateral Commission. All these affronts to the United States. We did audit the White House, but not from the inside. You have to be on a year waiting list there. So, let's see. I might go to DC, but I'm not sure. I gotta figure that out. So you may see me there, you may not. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to do that. We were thinking that we might be able to do that, but it's not gonna happen. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. You should come to, Will, do the audit in St. Augustine. Yes, I want to go there.
We went.
Mr. America went, but,
We did like, I did.
But I wasn't with him.
Myself. I did the army, there's like a little army,
that's like
where they
supposedly,
keep all the guns and stuff.
oh, the
armory.
the armory, okay.
I think it was an armory.
Oh, I'd love to go to France and see the yellow vests. Oh, good question. When are we going to LA?
Soon.
I don't know. We have done Sarasota. I'm not sure if we've audited there, but I definitely went there. For sure. Sarasota is beautiful, amazing. Houston, Texas. I would love there. I think we did Newark. We've done New Jersey, but let's see. Audit the aliens. Yeah, I'll save that for Chase from the Allen Report. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not auditing aliens. Let me get a little closer here because my eyes are not good. I would like to get Mr. They deflect real questions. No, I take all the real questions. The chat's going fast. Give me a real question. Give me anything. You guys know I talk to the haters. Last night I talked to the haters too much, right? I'm not. I mean, I'll take tough questions. But last night I talked to the haters too much. But I'm all about.
No,
tough questions.
No negativity in the chat. This is it has to be.
Yeah, guys.
You have to be courteous and polite in the comments because there's no free speech in the comment section. This is not the park. This is YouTube. It's a private company, so you have to be respectful, please.
Georgia. I came back. I was just in Georgia. Let's talk about. Okay, so let's talk about actual things. Let's not talk about like how old am I or how I look. Okay, Lori, that's a question. I don't know. I definitely know one thing, that he didn't kill himself. I know that for a fact. I've interviewed Joseph Scott Morgan. As a matter of fact, guys, tomorrow, from the basement of Arby's, I'm going to be releasing, as a New Year special for all you guys, a video with Joseph Scott Morgan, the U.S.'s #1 death investigator. He's been on all sorts of news. He's been on CNN, everything. He's the #1 death investigator in the United States. And I had an interview with him, and we talked about Jeffrey Epstein. So if you want to know the truth, that you're not going to get anywhere else, like this is an exclusive interview. He's never talked about what he talked about on my show on this interview. So tomorrow at noon, Tobin, I did. That's why I have a brand new channel called Fake Mike Real News. Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News, because the other one... Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News. So tomorrow at noon, I'm gonna release a new video, and it's gonna be #1 death investigator. So hopefully, either way, I'm gonna release another brand new video tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably even release that even if I take it down after the fact. Also, guys, is Biden gonna lock us down more? Probably. He'll at least try to. What do I think about Glenn from Auditing the USA? I thought he was good for a while, but then he started going on that rant. So I didn't like that, and I decry racism. So also, guys, if you're just tuning in right now, please go to Auditing America Altogether on Instagram. My favorite band is probably Wu-Tang. What do I think about open carry? It's your right, shall not be infringed. You should be able to open carry a tank. You should be able to open carry anything that you want. How do I feel about Hillary and the Libya disaster? It's terrible. What's my thought on decentralized finance? Anything that's decentralized is better than something that's centralized. Oh gosh, and then I got another man talking about my eyebrows in here. Guys, can we keep it to ideas instead of men sexualizing me in the comments? It's just really weird. Can I shout out Wodi Harambe? Hell yeah, Wodi Harambe. That's awesome. I love that screen name. I don't even know what that means, but I love it. Oh yeah, 2-6 Music. They have a few times. Let's see. Who said it was tough on me, but they respect. Oh, thanks. I mean, I don't care. You guys can be as tough on me as you want. I mean, I don't care. It's your First Amendment right to say whatever the hell you want about me. And if you don't like the job that I'm doing, then you get out here and do it better. And Cruza, Cam, I don't care if they do or don't. But thank you. Hi from Montreal, right back. Oh, we got another person questioning my eyebrows. Okay, wow, this is getting weird. We have an eyebrow fetish group that has joined the chat here. We have a bunch of males that have an eyebrow fetish in the chat. What happened to that? Oh boy. Yep, you guys go to the threading place. All ladies, go there and tell me you want the will brows. I actually have a real job, and actually the Constitution says that dissent is the highest form of patriotism. Actually, that's not the Constitution. That's Thomas Jefferson's quote right there. Yep. Do I like monobrows? I like any kind of brows. I like monobrows. I like tri-brows, quad brows, the turbid brow, the will tur-brow. That's what it should be, the will tur-brow. And I'll just get an eyebrow that connects to my lineup. So I have an extra line there. I'll just grow it extra long, curl it up. Guys, can we stop? Can we freaking talk about how to combat IRS and Fed when they steal your paycheck? Now that's a good question. Now let's talk about that. That's a good question. How do we stop the IRS and Federal Reserve? They're illegal. They're unconstitutional. We even had the head. Guys, if you haven't watched the documentary America, Freedom to Fascism, I highly implore you to do so. It was created by Andrew Russo, who's a Hollywood producer. Rest in peace to Andrew Russo. That's a great stepping point right there, guys. Please go check out America, Freedom to Fascism. He's brought Led Zeppelin to America. He produced Trading Spaces with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, or directed, I don't know, but he's a big-time awesome guy. And he shows you in this documentary, and you can go anywhere else. You can read books about it. There's other documentaries about it too, but he interviews the guy that wrote the tax code. There is no law that requires you to pay an income tax. There's no law. It's voluntary. What's the definition of voluntary? Is that like a law? Actually, no, it's not like a law. There isn't a law. It's voluntary. So yeah, I think that the best thing that we can do, the way we can solve the problem of the IRS and Federal Reserve, step one, educating other people. One of the ways we can educate other people is by smashing the like right now. Smash the thummies, smash the thummies, smash the thummies. And by smashing the thummies, more people see this video in the algorithms, which is amazing. And what happens after you smash the thummies is more people learn about all the stuff that I'm ranting and raving about right now, which is, you know, maybe I'm not the best person sent by God to deliver this information because I'm just an idiot with a backwards hat and a fake mic. But the stuff that I'm saying sure is important, right? Talking about the NSA, talking about the CIA, illegal and constitutional wars, GMOs, all this stuff is pretty bad. So I think the way we do this is by sharing the information with others. Let people know the Federal Reserve is against Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution. Let people know that this was the income tax is never properly ratified. Let people know this is illegal and constitutional, because before people are going to make a change, a non-violent, which is the most important part, a non-violent change, they have to be educated that there's a problem. You can't take action on a problem if you don't know there's a problem. That's the problem, is people don't know there's a problem. So our problem is to let the people that don't know there's a problem know that there's a problem. Get it? So the first step is education. Like I said, if you hate the way I transmit this information, which would be personally a pretty rational decision, rationable. That's evidence right there. Evidence number one why you wouldn't want me talking about this, because I just make up words like rationable. That was awfully rational and tyrannical. Or it would be awfully rational of you not want to be me to be the person presenting you with this information, which is totally fine. And I need a drink of water or something. But I'm going to get that in one sec. But if you don't like the way I present the information, that's fine. Just take the facts that I present with you, take the information in the Constitution, the facts about everything we've just been talking about, and share them with other people non-violently. Or find somebody else that says it better. Or just take the information and put it out. Will crypto be the new currency? It's interesting because, yes, shout outs to Dustin. Maybe, maybe not, because it could be something that frees us, or it could be something that traps us. So just like every other technology, just like a sword, just like fire, it's double-edged. So technology is a blessing, but it's also a weapon of mass destruction, giving global instruction, programming us to hate, but does it in a way that we love it. All right. Let's see, Mullet Lady Sheriff. Yep, she's not too happy. Most of these police officers, a lot of them, they're just upset. They're always upset. 22Q awareness. You guys go over and find him on Twitter. Find his channel. He's amazing. Sharing awareness about 22Q. It's very interesting. He taught me about that. What is an extra long curl up eyebrow? I just made that up. I don't know. No, just talking crap, guys. Dustin, oh yeah. I'm gonna catch up to you after this live stream, I promise. We just did Sebastian and Vera Beach. We just dealt with the Sebastian boys over there the other day. Nice. Unreal AI, I know about AI. I don't know what Unreal AI is. If you guys want to send me some information that I've never seen before or think I don't know about, which is probably most stuff, please, thank you, DJ Flagger. Which is most stuff, then please find me on Instagram, Demand the Truth, DEMANDTHETRUTH. DEMANDTHETRUTH. Demand the truth, demand the truth, demand the truth. Okay, when are you guys coming to Canada specifically? We don't know. We don't have $1 million. You guys are worried about glasses. I don't know. We're making jokes here, right? Okay, I'm allowed to make jokes, right? The unscrupulous boys and girls at the top, they're not going to take my sense of humor away. I got a really, really annoying bad sense of humor, as everybody that watches the channel is painfully aware of. But you know what? It's my personality, and I'm not going to let these people take it away from me. Unreal AI USA Army made software simulation fighting game. I'd never heard of that. It's interesting. I do know that China has recently been working on legit super soldiers that have been like almost like CRISPR, like genetically modified, which I think is pretty scary, pretty interesting to say the least. Yeah, that's a good point, social isolation. Why? Oh my God. These people are really obsessed about, these people are really, really obsessed about, I know, that's what I just checked on that right now. I just sent a message. I just sent a message right now to Donald Trump. He's gonna pick us up on Air Force One. And then he's gonna parachute us, Mr. America. The CIA has failed. Me and Mr. America are gonna rendezvous with Chase from the Allen Report. We're gonna be dropped in over enemy lines in North Korea on a special top secret mission to infiltrate and teach people about their First Amendment rights. Even though they don't have a First Amendment right, we're gonna teach them what it is. We're gonna teach them about human freedom and liberty. Audit China. Yeah, not yet. But eventually we will. I'll still go to China, I don't care. Great comment, Building 7, Bob Tuscan. Yes, Famo, you're absolutely right. Yes, this is not a beauty school. Audit North Korea, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Yes, high on life. We gotta hit Massachusetts. We've owned Charlie Baker to his face. What about the missing kids, Charlie? What about the missing kids, Charlie?
Don't you touch me, you effing weirdo!
I did not touch you. Yes, you did. It's on camera. Yeah.
When you're close, you took what you can expect to be touched.
Oh, really? Interesting. Creepy, weird guy with the gun. Yeah, we did New Bedford, we did the City Hall there, we did Boston many times, we own the governor, we did Massachusetts, we own Massachusetts. Oh, Bill, you think so? You know what? Forget the checks, screw the checks up there, bud. Just give me back my inalienable rights and stop the lockdowns. All right, guys, I'm gonna answer my one last question. It's a favorite question, whatever one I pick. This is totally up to my discretion. I'm going to be tyrannical right now in the question picking right now. All right, one question.
This keyboard I have.
Oh, sorry. Do you gather impact data from your interaction? No, it's going too fast, sorry. Think new restrictions and new laws. Does that make care to you? Yes, we're going to keep fighting because you know what? They can try to pass new laws, but we're going to point out the fact they're unconstitutional. And guess what? 2 questions. Wodi Harambe, because he has such an awesome name. Shout out to Wodi Harambe. I don't know who that person is or what that person does. Favorite amendment is the First Amendment. It's so important. It's the #1 amendment. That's why they put it there. It's even more important than the Second Amendment. And the Second Amendment is pretty fundamental. It's the right to defend yourself as a human being. But even more important than the right to defend yourself as a human being is the right to say whatever you feel. Say whatever you want as long as you're not causing violence or harm to others. That is freedom of speech. That is one freedom that is unalienable, and that's why Mr. America does what he does. And it doesn't make a difference if you're fancy pants like these unscrupulous elite, or if you're just an idiot with a backwards hat and a fake mic. Real news, Mr. America, fake mic, real news, guys. The stream is ending right now. I have a brand new channel, fake mic, real news, fake mic, real news, fake mic, real news. Find Auditing America on Instagram, Auditing America. Find him on TikTok, Auditing America all together. Also, find our Facebook group. We're in there. We're chatting. We're tagging. We're liking, sharing, subscribing. I've been poking people like crazy. I'm sorry. I won't do it again, guys. Till next time.